Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Short and sweet today, friends, because it's Expanse Day, the best day of the week. And today we're watching Expanse Season 3, Episode 12, Congregation. Nothing to it but to do it, friends. Before we get started, though, if you could do me a huge favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out the channel, and it alerts you next time we go live with The Expanse or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description. Not a fan of Patreon? No problem. Stay with us here on YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes about a day early, plus any bonus episodes we come up with. But friends, all that's then, and this is now. I feel like an auctioneer. Now it's time to watch The Expanse, Season 3, Episode 12, Congregation. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And for the best day of the week, away we go! Oh, friends, let's get a little coffee. I got my notebook ready. I got my notifications turned off because work can go fuck itself. It can, but whatever. And this, the third season, 12th episode, everything with the Thomas Jane stuff is finally matriculated down to me as I'm filming these in advance. And so now I know I can watch the intro again. So season 3, when you all were saying season 3's, like so many people have said it's their favorite. Man, I can see that. They are doing a fucking crazy amount of storytelling. Look at this shit. Look at this. Oh my God, it's got everything stopped in like an orbit. Oh my God, look at this shit. Man, I wonder where our documentarian crew is. Hey, how you doing? Yep. I'm gonna click everything.
It's not gonna work. You're being pumped full of blockers.
Why are you here?
You were right next to Tilly when the slowdown hit. You could have saved her.
This isn't your business.
It's not yours either.
I've killed better people than Tilly Fagan.
Ooh, Anna, I love it.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you should have. Amos is...
Bet it was all her. The saloon, the fake broadcast, all of it.
Look at Amos putting it all together.
And you definitely can't handle her alone. It'd be easy if I put her down.
No.
Ooh.
But what if I override the autodoc to do an overdose? It'll be painless.
No. We're not going to kill her.
This is unintentionally a good cop, bad cop moment.
Well, it's not about her. It's about us.
Oh. Ooh. That might hit Amos. Yep.
At least we now know where all the other ships are.
What about Holden?
Our scopes were locked onto that station when this whole thing went down. I think the Rossi might have seen something.
Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look.
I don't think Holden left on his own. Marshall's skiff did, though.
Don't worry, we got a friend on board.
It's docked at the Behemoth. If Holden is on that skiff, he might be with your old friends now.
Oh my God, she literally just fucking left there.
Dedicated to fleet relief efforts, and it will be used to broadcast any additional information as it becomes available.
It's still a baller move.
Message, then I need to go over there. See what's happened, see if we can find Holden.
How you intend to do that is your...
Trip. I'll take Amos and the priest.
Pastor.
Whatever.
You're gonna leave Alex here with her?
I have to go.
So do I. Hey, I just got my family back.
Whole team then.
Whole team.
What about her? We've got a prisoner. Okay, so secondary craft that are launched do not appear to have the blister around them. So as long as they maintain, I'm assuming, the appropriate speed, they'll be all right.
I'm coordinating operations inside the ring space for the Martian survivors.
We're not docked with the Susan anymore. And you're new.
Ooh.
We need to know what happened on that station.
I'm not saying another goddamn word until I know my crew is okay.
Nice. We do know the Martians, for the most part, have level heads.
James Holden.
Ashford.
I am Klaus Ashford.
I've heard of you. One of Anderson Dawes' scavengers.
Let's try to be civil at least.
Let's try to be civil.
I want to talk to Naomi Nagata.
Not just yet.
When I find out what happened to my crew, I'll talk.
Bargaining is how civilizations are built.
Okay.
I already told everything to the Martians. It didn't buy me anything.
Well, there's inflexibility to the military mind, which I do not share.
I don't share that.
It'll all sound insane.
I am not here to judge you.
All right, Klaus, get ready. What have you seen out here, buddy, that you can accept this?
He came to me and told me to go down to the station.
When a dead man came to you and told you to go on while you hear voices?
You said you'd be accepting, dickhead. I don't think Ashford's a dickhead. I actually like him.
My apologies. Please continue.
Miller took me into the station. He showed me things.
What sorts of things?
An elevator with a lot of buttons.
It was like seeing a whole civilization all at once. Billions of them. Strange.
Wow.
The ones who sent the proto-molecule.
The ones who created it. They made the station, this space.
Why would your dead friend show you this?
We've had it all wrong about the proto-molecule. It's not a weapon.
It's an invitation.
It was just trying to build a road.
Yep.
Every single person on Eros died for that
It
road.
doesn't care about us.
We're just fuel.
And now that it's finished building the ring, it's trying to report in.
Report what? To whom?
It doesn't matter. Everyone it could talk to is gone.
Yep. The civilization has to be gone billions of years.
Something killed them. They tried to stop it. Burned whole solar systems like they were cauterizing a wound. We are in a graveyard. We need to get out of this place and never come back.
They're gonna lure whatever it was in.
Holden's not insane. When we were down there on that station, it opened the door and protected him. Whatever this place is, I think he's somehow in contact with it. I believe he would if he could. But this thing has its own agenda and it's not on our side.
Go, Bobby.
Permission for this team to remain aboard, sir. They'll be useful here.
All are welcome. But your weapons are not.
I'm not giving you my armor.
Yep.
In this fucked up alien place, we're all on the same side. Stand down.
Bobby, you're tough as shit without it, too.
It will be safe and secure.
Diogo. Jesus, make sure you lock everything up around this guy.
Yes, sir. Nice suit.
Yeah, shit. I love Diogo, though. I put nothing past that fucker, though, to take a joyride in a suit.
You need to be in a medical coma. It'll help the healing process.
The one way I can be even less useful.
Oh, man.
If you keep moving, you could do permanent damage. Regrowing a spinal cord is a delicate procedure, even under the best circumstances.
Oh, my God.
My people are dying, and I'm supposed to lay here and do nothing.
Yes, exactly that, if you ever want to get better.
How long does it take, I wonder?
Captain, I
Get out!
Drummer, she's telling you the truth. Oh, she just didn't want her to see that. Oh, okay. No, 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 don't hurt yourself. Come on. Come on. Work through it. See the problem. Oh my God, what are you gonna do? Kill yourself, drummer. Oh my God, she is a force of fucking nature. Oh my God. Dear God in merciful heaven. Who's this guy?
I have an idea to get us out of this mess. The Behemoth was designed as a generation ship. It needed the capability to send type beam messages over 100 light years or more. It's an extraordinarily powerful communications laser which might be able to punch through the interference at the ring gate.
Send out a call for help.
This isn't magic, it's physics. It's worth a try.
Great idea. God, so many people just got...
We got 100 who need help. More than we ever expect.
I'm aware of the situation.
Oh, God.
Do you think they do same for us?
I'm not turning anyone away.
We run out of synthetic blood 4 hours ago.
Oh, Jesus. Then start getting donors.
All second shift personnel, report to medical units for mandatory blood donation. And do it now.
To do it?
I bleed as well as anyone.
I love Ashford.
Level 3, Section 12, Corridor 50.
Wow, you roll all through this motherfucker, don't you?
How many died? What? Keeping count?
Don't talk to...
Shut the fuck up, dude. Hey, Alex. What are we doing with, Clarissa?
Listen, little shit. I want to talk to Drummer.
Cat mash for a bus man now. We hold out your weapon when you're on board.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
No.
Amos, please.
No.
Please. I know them.
Yeah, he knows him too.
What happened to Drummer?
No, you coming with me. You deserter. You under arrest.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna need that gun back.
I'm gonna need my gun back.
I was expecting this. I will get us some answers.
Come on, Diogo. You're letting some shit go to your head, buddy. The problem is they know that ship's sitting out there empty. I don't like that fucking shit at all. What, everybody? Come on.
She saved my life, and I saved hers.
Okay.
Did the Martians bring him here?
Yeah, they did, but he's now conditioned to entertain visitors.
What the fuck does...
Whatever happened on that station damaged his mind, but we're caring for it.
I want to see him.
Yeah.
Our problems with the grid have persisted. One of these times it's going to go down, and it won't come back up again.
I didn't come here to fix your ship.
Everyone on this ship will asphyxiate in the dark, and that includes your crew. James Holden and Drummer.
Oh, okay. So blackmail it is. Or extortion, I should say. Better keep that fucking chemical blocker on her. She cracks her teeth. Oh, shit.
I'm Jim. What are you in for?
Friends, I hate her character. I mean, I'm fully honest here. Can't stand it. All the problems, jeez, it beats. Here's what I'm scared about now. They're using this high-powered communications relay, and they're piercing the ring like they're doing right now. At what point does this get fanned into the void, and whatever killed the people that made the ring, smell it? You gotta get the fuck out of here, man. And you need to blow up the fucking ring.
Innocent builders side by side helping each other.
Peace in our time. All it took was everybody about to die.
Yep.
This is Monica Stewart reporting from the Intership Relief Channel.
Oh boy.
Group reports that all
I've got to get me something to eat. You coming?
I'll catch up.
to report to the med bay.
Well, he's drawn to Anna. She's a guide. He needs a prax.
I was a nurse before I was a minister. I run a clinic in St. Petersburg for the undocumented. Those are people who aren't on basic.
Yeah, I know people like that.
I was people like that.
I think that's what most of my life is. Seeing what needs to be done and trying to do it.
No, you're speaking Amos's language.
Mine too.
Yep. No, we learn so much about Amos. We see what he's doing. You know, he needs, especially in this moment of mania, he needs a lighthouse, something to tell him when there's danger, where to go. He doesn't have Prax. He doesn't have Jim.
How are you?
Backache's pretty bad, right down to the spot where I can't feel anything at all.
Oh my God.
Holden is here.
I want him.
If I could just talk with him, then maybe he can help.
And I thought you'd come to check on me.
Come on, drummer.
You think he can help get us out of this?
There's the only person that can.
You help me finish this, and I'll walk you down there.
Is she gonna make herself paralyzed permanently doing this shit though, just so she can move now?
I want to send a skiff between us and the station with a nuclear warhead or overloaded reactor. I want to create a very high-energy radioactive burst.
The last time something blew up near the station, it disassembled a Martian Marine.
Yep.
I think it might interfere with what's stopping us.
Would that help to free us?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh.
At least it's a start.
We have a limited number of skiffs.
That's why I'm asking you, Captain Ashford.
He's bypassing you, dude.
You are out of line.
Hey, we need answers, right? And this at least seems like a plan to find some. We'll locate something you can use.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, it's a plan, everybody.
We're taking a hell of a risk.
Well, I would say the situation calls for it.
Yeah, and don't step in front of me. Oh, God, they're losing people left and right.
I want to scare up some food. You want any?
I'm gonna be here for a while.
You know he's dead, right?
Amos, watch.
Taking a moment with him.
I'll bring you some food.
Oh, my God. He has the greatest guides that come into his life. At this point in his life, I'm sure it was hell on earth before. God, what a story. What a character. An exploration into the process of mental health healing and trauma. Oh, my God, unreal.
We spend our lives cutting inners' throats before they cut ours, and now here we are trying to save them.
Does seem well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I get the idea you're trying to tell me something.
Some supplies are thinner than the inventory. Someone could be stealing.
Oh, great.
Who did I put in charge of security for emergency supplies?
Me, boss man.
Yeah. Have any supplies gone missing?
I don't know.
It's a simple question.
Yeah, it's yes or no, Diogo.
Oh, no. Well, then who the fucking would?
You should be guarding the supplies if that's your job.
We are trapped in the black and fighting for our lives. So make no mistake. Everything we do here is to buy one more chance to live, one more breath. So do your fucking job, or I will space you myself.
Fuck yeah. Ashford the pirate, baby. That's the type of captain we need right now.
I don't actually want to talk. Really. Just wanted to be here for a minute.
So I can look at you and...
You didn't want to help Tilly either. It's funny, isn't it? All the people you killed, and I'm hung up on the one that you just couldn't be bothered to save.
Wow.
Why do you care? I don't.
No.
That's what's strange.
She cares for everybody.
I try to care about everyone.
Yeah.
When Amos offered to kill you, I wanted to let him. It wasn't mercy.
It's the opposite.
I was vanity. I didn't want to think of myself as someone who wanted vengeance.
Are you asking for my forgiveness?
No.
No.
You're a coward.
Really?
You should have let him kill me.
You don't get the easy way out.
That's right. Anna made the absolute right call. Sit there and fucking drink it in. And let Daddy know that he still doesn't give a shit about you. In fact, he probably thinks you're embarrassing for doing all of this if he ever finds out. Unreal. A completely unlikable character, portrayed excellently by the actress. Because I have very strong feelings.
And the bomb?
Ready for remote detonation.
Okay, that's far enough.
Look at that bubble that blistered around it.
It'll take time to analyze all this.
All we got in time, us. Blew up a damn nuke. Alien did not even notice.
It noticed. Look at that. Through the blister we went. Oh, it fucking noticed. Oh my God.
Captain.
Egan.
Good to see you on your feet.
Good to see you again, too. Open the door.
Sorry, bossman, no can do. You're not supposed to leave this one alone.
He won't be alone.
Yeah. Good man. Oh. Oh.
They let me call the Rossi. No one answered.
Oh.
I was afraid I got you all killed.
You didn't. I don't believe what's happening is your fault.
Not at all, man.
I'm just happy you're here.
I never should have left.
This is tough on drummer. Is she still here?
Come for a reason.
If you're gonna ask me how to fix all this, I'm completely fucking lost.
The boy said you were talking to Miller.
I saw him. As real as you right now. He warned me about the speed limit. He told me to go to the station.
You go in the room too fast, kid. Room will eat you.
I saw the beings who built the ring. What happened to them? All of it has to mean something.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't had a lot of time alone, but still nothing.
Good. You're not responsible for this.
I hope he's still there because the station turned on.
I have to figure out what it wants. I'm the only one who can.
This is going to destroy you.
It doesn't matter. I have to fix it.
All right, Clarissa, that's the person you framed. That's the fucking paladin you framed. Ugh.
It appears the detonation of the skiff changed the behavior of the station.
Yeah, well, that was the point of the exercise, right?
The station is now generating magnetic pulses like a railgun charging up only on a massive scale. Pulses are focused toward the ring gate.
They burned whole solar systems like they were trying to cauterize a wound. Nothing, just something a madman told me once. Do we know how long this will last?
The pulses are increasing in frequency and amplitude.
Oh my God, it's viewing our solar system as a threat.
It's a continuous signal. Whatever's gonna happen, it will happen then.
Ashford, go. He's right.
But there is still no official comment on the new activity coming from the station. I have reached out to sources at the UNN, MCRN, and OPA, and they all say...
And OPA.
What do you think that means?
I have no idea.
Scorched earth.
Holden told me that on the station he saw a vision of rings being used to burn entire solar systems to ash. He believed that the station did this to stop a threat. When we detonated our bomb,
We became a threat.
I believe we became the threat.
Yep.
And not just our ships, but everyone, all humanity, on both sides of the ring.
Yep.
No, I'm glad we set off the bomb.
Now we know.
One of your Marines destroyed a piece of the station before it killed him. So we now know it can be damaged.
You want to try to blow it up?
You can't. It'll stop it. It'll stop it.
During such an attack, our solar system would still be connected to this place through the ring. And that is the means by which the station can still threaten us.
What are you proposing? We disconnect it from our solar system?
Photons still travel at the speed of light in here. They are not affected by the speed limits. So
the laser.
The Behemoth's comm laser is the most powerful ever built. And I propose we make it even more so. And use it to slice through the ring and destroy it. And cut the station off from our home.
They'd trap us all here forever.
No one on the other side would ever know what we did.
We will have saved the human race.
Oh my God.
Not a bad way to die.
Oh, fuck. I knew that was coming when they did the walk around. This show, everybody. This show. All right, friends, we just got done watching The Expanse Season 3, Episode 12, Congregation, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse Season 3, Episode 12, Congregation. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so I guess let's focus on the biggest problem what we have here. So again, building off of my case study, which is done, and you'll see it very soon. My case study goes through the events of episode 10 of season 3. And so with my theory that it was there, it looks like it's okay. It's still a bit intact. Okay, so let's just work with speculation then. You know, I'm going to go with speculation. We all just watched the episode. We all saw that the proposal from Ashford was, you know, let's destroy the ring, which was what I think I said that during the reaction. If we destroy the ring, then that's that. Okay, well, I mean, that's not that, because I have more thoughts. The protomolecule is going to constantly try to do its job, and its job is generate the ring, try to reach home. You know, it reaches out 113 times a second or whatever it was. You know, destroying the ring is one thing. I don't know if it would completely eradicate everything that was going, because I think the protomolecule, whatever survived, would go, we need to keep doing this. You know, our primary function isn't done yet. Continue to do it, you know, like eternally, until either the protomolecule is completely destroyed or something stops it from doing what it's doing, or it builds another ring. You know, I would see that it's just trapped in a cycle of doing its job. So, speculation now. If you destroy the ring from the inside, I do not think that that kills everybody inside the ring. And like I said before, all of our principal players, with the exception of Christian, are inside the ring, which means if you're going to take those, if everybody in the ring right now becomes the only bit of characters that we have representations from all three Martians, UN, and OPA. We have all of our principal players in play. So let's say they do it. Let's say they use the laser, they cut the ring and shut the ring down, or cut this ring space off from the rest of the universe, or from their solar system. When Jim was in there, and I talked about this in my case studies, you know, the elevator buttons, all those circles that look like different exits to different places. Now, again, they might be destroyed solar systems that we're looking into, but it didn't look like all of them were destroyed. We saw some with planets, with you know, stars and things like that. So it didn't look like, you know, destruction. Like, we weren't led to believe that like everything that he was viewing through all of those different openings were destroyed civilizations. You know, it appeared to be just like our exit. If that's the case, then what's to stop everybody that's in there from basically figuring out how to work the station to move to another ring and exiting there and figuring out how to get back home? Or, you know, I mean, is that are we going to have that type of, you know, they have the behemoth with them. This sumbitch was built to be a generation ship. So, I mean, is that what we're setting up here? I truly love that idea if that's the case, because, you know, I think that especially in a good story progression, it's almost like we've done as much as we can in our solar system. You know, we know Mars, we know the UN, we know the OPA, we know the political dynamics, we know everything that was going on with the proto molecule, Mao's involvement, you know, the attempt to, you know, manipulate the proto molecule. It's almost like all of the scenes that we could shoot if this were a movie in our solar system, we're done. It's time to move to another location. And we know we've done that inside the ring space, but the ring space is a very finite location. Now it's time to move beyond. And if this is truly going to be something, I hate this, expansive, I'll see myself out. Then, you know, you need to go somewhere outside of our solar system. You know, it's the logical next step for a sci-fi show that's based in our solar system. All right, throw us out of the solar system. Whether it's a video game, or, you know, a sci-fi TV show, or you leave wherever Battlestar Galactica, you leave wherever, Caprica, you leave that solar system and you head out. You know, everything you know, you leave behind. And I mean, that's Star Trek, you know, Voyager. I mean, there's a ton of comparisons to this type of story. But again, I don't think anything, I mean, again, there's been fantastic stories. Battlestar Galactica is very, very good. But with this story and with this type of approach to it, it sets stakes immediately. It's not exploration. It's not we're lost and need to get home. It's we're lost, we need to get home, and there is a civilization destroying threat out there that we know as soon as we activate this ring or deactivate it or whatever, is fanning our scent into the void to say, hey, we're over here, we're working with shit we don't really understand. And if you were somebody that's interested in this shit being worked because you were destroying the people that made this shit, you're probably going to take notice of that. And that's what I think they're setting up, because we are staring at something that we're not supposed to understand. We're not supposed to get this. This is brand new. We can make guesses, but we don't know. We're not in the creative room of The Expanse, inside the writers' minds as they've come up with this type of stuff. So, that's the best part about this is, you might get close, but you're never going to hit the bullseye with The Expanse because it is the unknown personified in excellence, where it's like, yeah, you're a sci-fi fan, which I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be better. You're a sci-fi fan. You think you think you've seen this before, and you think, well, you know what? It's about 80% of what you've seen before, but that 20% that you haven't is going to blow your fucking mind. So that's what I absolutely love about this show. And, I think it's very easy when you're watching The Expanse to get drawn in by the characters. In fact, it's not easy, it's almost mandatory. You get drawn into Jim's struggles. You get drawn into Naomi's like machinations and Naomi's intent whenever, when the lie and things like that. And you see it from both sides. You're sympathetic, but you're also pissed. You see Alex for who he is. You get drawn into these interpersonal dramas and these interpersonal problems. Of course, Amos is always there. Then you get drawn into Mars and the UN and the OPA, and then you get drawn into the solar system, what's going on, the protomolecule, blah, blah, blah. You get sucked into all of these experiences. And it's easy at that point, just with the brilliance of the writing and the brilliance of the acting, that it's easy to kind of push to the periphery what the big problem is. And the big problem has always been the protomolecule and its mission. When you push that to the periphery and focus on what you're doing, you want to see and enjoy the show, and you don't want to completely digest what's going on and try to come up with a resolution. And the show does a really good job of giving you enough information to get you in trouble, But in many ways, the fun part of theorizing about the show, the fun part of coming up with these guesses and coming up with these theories is that they're just that. We have enough information, like I said, to get ourselves into trouble, but we don't have enough to ruin the story for us. There's hints and there's projections and there's probabilities. But again, this show is guaranteed. I just don't think you can bat 1,000 on this show. I just don't, because it's just too well done. And that is a show, especially a sci-fi show, a show that's already kind of making you say, listen, we're going to need you to suspend your disbelief for a couple different things. But with The Expanse, it says most of this shit is 100% real. Like if we were in space right now, this is the shit that would be happening. So that kind of puts you on your heels, and you're looking at it more of like a reality, a mirror towards a future that we could possibly have. And so you're fascinated by that. I'm fascinated by what we could become, where we could go, the future of space travel, the future of exploration. And while I don't think it's intentional to distract us with these just fantastic bits of narrative and writing, they're building their world. It's exactly what it does. You can't help but marvel at the beauty that is the world of The Expanse, the characters of The Expanse, and the story of the Expanse, while equally magnificent, isn't always in your face. The story pulls back to the edges every once in a while, and the protomolecule and all the problems take second stage to a battle with Mars and Earth. You've got the ring being formed where you start to think about the protomolecule again, but then you get distracted. Here's Miller, and and again, when you think, oh, all this is playing together and all these things are happening, it's not until this moment where Ashford says, I'm glad it happened because now we know what we need to do. You think, holy shit, business is about to pick the fuck up because we are at the end of this season, which really doesn't mean anything for The Expanse. They'll end their books wherever the fuck they think they need to end them. And I love that because you're never sure, I'm not, unless you guys say, hey, there's a natural ending to a book here. I'm never really sure what's the gearing up towards like an apex moment in the story, like a climactic moment of the book, or what's a gearing up for, when we hit the end of a season, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like, is this the end of a book? I have no clue. Love it. I love it. My long story, even longer, friends, is that when you're watching The Expanse, you can enjoy it, you can appreciate it, you can love it like we all do. But in the end, upon first read or first watch through, you are on your fucking heels. You're a defensive boxer the whole time. You better be you look for your openings to slip a jab of a theory and then fall back. Defense, defense, defense. Oh, friends, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll tell you what does make sense is this show fucking rocks. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. You'll be alerted next time we go live with The Expanse or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description. But friends, all that's then, and this is now. And now it's time for us to say goodbye from the world of The Expanse. But where should we say goodbye from? I say we say goodbye from the brig on the Nauvoo or the Behemoth. We're in one of the cells that no one's looked in yet. I'm not sure why we're there. I don't know what you did. I don't know what I did, but we're in there. We hear the conversations between Anna and Melba, Clarissa, between Naomi and Jim. We see Drummer. We see the effects that all of this is happening on these principal players of the solar system. Jim Holden. We hear these things, and then we start to realize what's going on. And we start to realize that we are on a stage that is not of our design. Friends, until we meet again, Vulcan roll. See ya.